JITPreparedness-Info, and we're here to discuss the end of the series, Series 4. No matter how we live, by accident or by design, we're going to generate some sort of waste. Most of us put it out at the end of the driveway, and every week a truck comes and picks it up. Or we can put the garbage down our drains, and if we're lucky, it disappears. If the garbage man quits coming for our garbage and the toilets quit flushing, we'll have to get rid of it ourselves. We'll be filling boxes and barrels and whatever else we can find with garbage ourselves. It won't take long to fill them, especially with a family of 5. Heck, easily enough, and even maybe a couple extra bags on top of that. This comes from people that live in a disposable society where things aren't supposed to last very long. Coming from convenience food, plastic boxes, etc., after the collapse, we'll be able to burn more of our garbage, hopefully, and come up with ideas to how to repurpose in other ways of using the garbage. In my opinion, plastic bowls would become planters, and that cans and bins could be repurposed for other things. And the other garbage, it'll slowly build up in the mountains unless we can sit down and talk about repurposing the other items. So let's talk about that. Human waste can be buried by digging a hole 3 feet deep, at least 200 feet long, and a minimum of 300 feet from your nearest water supply. You can regularly dump fill into it until it becomes fairly close to the top, and then you'll just simply go ahead and start somewhere else and do it again. This is known as the cat hole method. We could also have burn your waste, let it dry for a day or two, then sprinkle kerosene or gasoline on it and catch it on fire. That would work. You might consider composting the waste and using your garden to keeping it as compost in your garden, keeping the urine separate. Feces and toilet paper, no urine. Okay, now let's talk about something even more gross than garbage and feces. We'll need to consider corpse disposal. Now, it's kind of hard to lump the bodies of our loved ones with garbage and feces, but the fact is that the funeral homes aren't going to last too long if we're going through a societal collapse. There will be quite a few bodies that are going to need attention. Leaving bodies laying around piling up is not going to be good for morale or even for health conditions. The thought of mass graves might not make us feel at all bad, but it might be a best option if there's still any bulldozers running around. Whether it's a mass grave or just a single grave, the rules are basically the same when you dig the grave. It's at least deep enough to cover the body, and if there's any pea gravel around, you want to throw that in there, and so that the critters can't find and dig up the graves. So burning is another option. It's a better option than the mass graves. However, cremation, it requires a very high temperature of about 1600 degrees Fahrenheit, so that the burning will reduce the bodies to very small graves to be dug. Now, there, while everyone wants their body treated with respect, can be noted from every religion, faith, as well as science that a body left behind is merely a vehicle after death, so that the body is no longer really a person. All right, so that's about it. So you can see that I've given you a couple of ways to get rid of your waste and some options of disposing of the dead. And I hope that I've given you some options to consider. I want to thank you guys for putting up with me for this series. I want you guys to know that we still have the live streams going on, 2 live streams a week. And sometime in the future, I will be going to 3 live streams during the week. For now, we have free for all Mondays, and we have a topic on Thursdays. This Thursday's topic is going to be on where's your fault, and, or what's your fault, and then uh, we will go from there. I want to thank you guys, like I said, for putting up with me for this series. I had some difficulties in the technical end of it, so I kind of didn't get it out on time. So Mondays it starts at 11:30 a.m. You guys, and I usually let it run for about an hour, and the same for Thursdays. As of right now, Thursdays can run over an hour usually, since we have a topic on it. So we usually let that run over if need be. So Thursdays we start at 1 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, and Mondays is 11:30 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. And somewhere in the future we're going to start one, and it'll be a little later in the day so that everybody gets a chance to get in and get some knowledge from myself and from panel members that I bring aboard. So I'm going to be bringing some specialist people on board to get some more different angles on stuff, and I hope you guys enjoy all that. So, as for myself, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for putting up with me and letting me uh, slide through this series. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you guys out there.